Asus has launched its Zenfone 5 series of smartphones at MWC 2018 in Barcelona, which includes the Zenfone 5, Zenfone 5Z, and the Zenfone 5 Lite. Here's our first look at the Asus Zenfone 5 Lite. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you know when we have new videos ready. The dual SIM Asus Zenfone 5 Lite runs on Android 8 Oreo with the company's Zen UI 5.0 skin running on top. It bears a 6-inch Full HD Plus IPS display with a 80.3% screen-to-body ratio and the Asus Blue Light Eye Care filter. It will be available in two variants, one sporting the Snapdragon 430 octa-core SoC with Adreno 505 GPU, and the other sporting a Snapdragon 630 SoC with the Adreno 505 GPU. You also get two RAM and storage variants, one with 3GB of RAM and 32GB of storage, and another with 4GB of RAM and 64GB of storage. The storage is expandable via microSD card of up to 2TB with its own dedicated card slot. The Asus Zenfone 5 Lite sports a dual rear camera setup with the primary rear camera sporting a 16MP sensor, a 25.8mm equivalent focal length in 35mm film camera, an 80° field of view, PDAF and an LED flash. The second camera sports an 8MP resolution sensor with a 120° wide-angle lens and a 12.5mm equivalent focal length in the 35mm film camera. The Zenfone 5 Lite also sports a dual front camera setup in which the primary front sensor bears a 20MP Sony IMX376 sensor with an f2.0 aperture, an 85.5° field of view, 23.4mm equivalent focal length in the 35mm film camera, and a soft light LED flash. The second camera sports an 8MP sensor with a 120° wide-angle lens and a 12.5mm equivalent focal length in the 35mm film camera. Connectivity options include 4G VoLTE with Wi-Fi 802.11 AC on the Snapdragon 630 SoC and Wi-Fi 802.11 BGN on the Snapdragon 430 SoC. There's also Bluetooth 4.1, NFC, GPS, eGPS, FM radio, a 3.5mm headphone socket, and a micro USB port. It is powered by a 3300 mAh battery that's rated to deliver up to 30 hours of talk time on 3G and 24 days of standby time on 4G. It bears a fingerprint sensor on the rear panel with the company touting a 0.3-second unlock and damped fingerprint recognition. It also weighs in at 168 grams. The phone will also be available in Midnight Black, Moonlight White and Rouge Red color variants. So this was a quick first look at the new Asus Zenfone 5 Lite, and for all things tech, log on to Gadgets360.com.